Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Sunday morning of Dog Patch Music Festival. So I just thought I'd try and do a short clip and just say, we came up for the weekend. It was okay. The weather's been not too bad. It's clouded over now, so we're not sure if we're going to get any rain today. Yesterday was a nice day, beautiful day, lots of music, lots of people. We've got the camper set up here, so we did stay overnight. It's about an hour and a half drive from Meadow Lake, where the festival site is. So we're both exhausted. We're both tired. I'm sure I look at like, oh my God, but whatever. It was a good weekend. So far, we're still here. We still have the afternoon to go. The week leading up to this was a week from hell. Like, we were both completely stressed out to the max, but we managed to make it here, and there you go. So I did take some photos, and there's another clip with a little bit of music in it, so I'm hoping I don't get flagged from YouTube for that. So yeah, enjoy. This is Market Days Dog Patch Music Festival 2025.
In the heartland of Saskatchewan, one more time, I said we're going to party in Dog Patch, going to get rolling in the sun. I said we're going to party in Dog Patch, in the heartland of Saskatchewan, in the heartland of Saskatchewan. Yeehaw!
So it's a couple of days later, or I guess it's Monday after Dog Patch. So yeah, it was quite the weekend, and like I said, the week leading up to it was a week from hell. We were just so busy trying to get ready, not only for Dog Patch, but we were still doing the Friday market, Meadow Lake Farmers Market. So it was nuts. It was absolutely crazy. And both Glenn and I had reached our absolute limit in terms of stress. We were both at that breaking point. But you know what? The weekend, well, it was a working weekend away. It was also a little bit of a break from that stress. The location where the festival is held has no cellular service at all, no internet, unless you pack your own dish or something, which Glenn wants to do next year. But it was actually kind of nice in a way to be disconnected in that way, because Glenn's always got somebody phoning him or texting him or something, and so it was nice to have that break from that. And we just sat and we enjoyed, like, what we did is we arrived. Oh, well, Glenn took the trailer up, or the camper up, on Wednesday, and then we finally went up last Friday. I think we got there about 6:30. We kind of sat and enjoyed the show for a little bit and kind of relaxed, and then we decided to, at the very least, set up our little gazebo tent thingy so that we could kind of reserve a spot for ourselves for the merchant vendors. So we did that Friday night, and we just kind of chilled Friday night, just relaxed, just enjoyed some of the performers. Dog Patch, it's been around for about maybe 11-12 years, and it's kind of morphed over the few years, but it's mainly a country western, bluesy rock type of music festival. So yeah, so we enjoyed Friday night, just some of those shows, and then Saturday we got up early and we were setting up, and we basically did like a 12-hour thing. We were set up and ready to go by about 9 in the morning, and it was probably 9 Saturday night before we were starting to take down our stuff. So and then we set up again Sunday morning for a little while. Saturday the weather was beautiful. It was warm but not too hot. There's a little bit of breeze blowing. Sunday morning was a little bit cool, and then about 1 o'clock it started to rain, and the rain kind of settled in for the afternoon, so it was a little bit damp, but that's okay. What else? And then my sister came up for the weekend. We had her looking after the cats. We have a tribe of cats at the farm, so she came up to look after them while we were at the music festival. And I'm in Saskatoon right now because I drove her home because she has to work tomorrow. So that's why I'm different venue. Different venue. It was okay. Like I said, it was a nice break, which we both needed. In terms of sales, we were a little bit disappointed for this, the size of the event and the number of people. We had hoped to do a little bit better than what we did. So it was enough for us to consider going next year as vendors. So because this was our first year setting up at any kind of like music festival type of event as vendors. So it was a learning experience, a learning curve, and we've already got ideas written down for next year of how we want to do things, maybe some different products, that kind of thing that might suit the demographic kind of thing. Yeah. So other than that, it was actually not a bad weekend in terms of Dog Patch. So definitely an experience. Like I said, I got myself a new shirt, Dog Patch. What else? I managed to get some cross stitching in while I was up there, because I could just sit and where our vendor's tent was placed. I didn't quite have a good view of the stage, but obviously you could hear the music because it was that loud. Yeah, but that's okay. That's okay. What else? Yeah, just it was actually, like I said, a good weekend. We'll probably do it again. So this is market days for Dog Patch. I will be hopefully I will get on to doing another gardening video, a garden update. I'm so sorry that I haven't done one yet. I've been meaning to. Like I said, we have just been flat out, 18 hours days, every single freaking day, and we still can't seem to get caught up with stuff. So I will say that the garden it's finally starting to produce. The beans are coming in finally. The cucumbers are a little bit slow, but that's okay. We'll, you know, what can you do? You can't really rush them. Like, we've been having some very cool overnight temperatures, which slows the plants down a little bit, so they're not quite. They're getting there. They've got lots of little cucumbers coming on them, but they seem slow in actually developing. So anyway, I hope you had a great weekend. I'm hoping I can catch up on my sleep because I'm just knackered, and Glenn's just still knackered, even though it was a little bit of a break. But we have to hit the ground running. We've got a market Tuesday evening, and then another farmer's market on Friday, and then we've got a market next Saturday at Loon Lake. It's their homecoming weekend, so we'll be at that. So it never stops. It just never stops. Oh well. Anyway, have a great week ahead, and we'll be talking to you again real soon. Until next time, take care.